Hi, let's talk about Bergenfield. Its schools, parks, businesses, services, and amenities. Maybe you already live in Bergenfield and want to learn a little bit more, or maybe you're considering moving there. I'm Teresa O'Connell with Teresa Loves NJ and Keller Williams NJ Metro Group. Let's get into the wonderful town of Bergenfield in Bergen County, New Jersey. Bergenfield is a big town with a small town feel. More than 27,000 residents form a tight-knit community covering almost 3 square miles. Bergenfield borders Dumont, New Milford, Teaneck, Englewood, and Tenafly, and a little bit of Cresskill. It's 4 miles from the nearest hospital, 3 miles from the nearest highway, 15 miles from Midtown Manhattan, and 23 miles from Newark International Airport. There is tremendous community involvement in Bergenfield. For a town this size, it is unusual to have a volunteer ambulance and volunteer fire department. There are 3 fire stations that cover the town and 1 ambulance headquarters. If you live in Bergenfield or one of the bordering towns, you're welcome to volunteer. Let's talk about the public schools. There are 5 elementary schools: Jefferson, Washington, and Hoover on the east side, with Lincoln and Franklin on the west side. All are kindergarten through 5th grade, and full-day pre-K is also available for children starting at age 3 at some of the elementary schools. The Roy W. Brown Middle School, serving grades 6 through 8, is centrally located on South Washington and Clinton. The middle school has a comprehensive curriculum and also offers academic and enrichment summer programs. For bookworms, the public library is down the road on Clinton. The high school is a few blocks away from the middle school on Prospect, serving grades 9 through 12. Once children reach the high school, they will have access to a variety of interscholastic athletic programs, languages, music education, science, technology, engineering, and math classes, also known as STEM, Health Careers Academy, Green Technology, Fine and Applied Arts, including commercial art, media and crafts, business classes, special ed, and advanced placement courses, just to name a few. In 2020, Bergenfield was proudly named a New Jersey State winner in the Samsung Solve for Tomorrow contest for its proposed plan to address antibiotic resistance. The high school also offers credit recovery and credit advancement classes in the summer. Feel like walking? In the back of the high school is a track and football field. Residents often walk the track when the school is out of session. Most of the schools have playgrounds nearby. Bergenfield has a number of lovely parks. There are 19 parks. 14 of them have playground equipment, and each elementary school is close to a park. The largest park is Veterans Memorial Park, locally known as Memorial Field. It contains a playground, various sports fields, bocce court, tennis courts, and basketball courts. The sports fields are used by the school and by the public. The public can use them with a permit. There's even a dog park on the northwest end of town, with an area for big dogs and an area for small dogs. The recreation department and schools utilize many of the parks for their programs. Another way residents come together is the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Memorial Day Parade. If you need to de-stress, look no further than Cooper's Pond. It's located on West Church Street, and there's a path around the pond, and the area is so picturesque, many couples have their wedding photos taken there. When I last visited, there was a mother goose nesting and a vigilant father goose nearby to chase away threats. At the north end of Cooper's Pond is the Bergenfield Museum, a great place to learn about Bergenfield's long history. On the West Church Street side, next to Cooper's Pond, is an 18th century cemetery that draws visitors from around the country, as it has several Revolutionary War soldiers buried there. The important work gets done at the Borough Hall, which houses most of the departments essential to keeping the town humming. The police department, recreation department, building department, tax assessor, tax collector, the health department, finance department, municipal court, and fire prevention departments are all located there. There's also a food pantry that helps struggling residents. Behind the Borough Hall is the Department of Public Works. The DPW takes care of roads, sewers, street signs, parks, and borough trees. It also schedules the trash and recycling pickup according to the 4 quadrants of town. You may be wondering what the housing options are like. Bergenfield has single-family homes, multifamily homes, condos, apartments, and luxury rentals. The apartment complexes are located throughout the town. There's also senior housing and a senior activity center in the southeast part of town. Bergenfield residents and visitors love Bergenfield because it offers so much in terms of shopping, business, professional services, and restaurant options. And with those come employment opportunities. There are smaller specialty markets all over, and in the south, there are new Lidl and Aldi supermarkets. Restaurants are also all over the place. There are fast food chains like Wendy's, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, and Taco Bell. And takeout and eat-in restaurants of a variety of cuisines, for example, Thai, Mexican, Irish, Filipino, Italian, and there's also a pancake house that opened recently in the former Matthew's Diner space. There's no shortage of delis, and one of the things I like about Bergenfield is that you can be driving or walking along in a residential neighborhood and come upon a deli. Washington Avenue runs the length of Bergenfield, from the Dumont border to the Teaneck border. It's about 1.5 miles. Washington Avenue and the nearby streets are filled with retail, commercial, and professional services. I love it that there's a music store and even a marzipan store. Chances are, if you see a box of marzipan anywhere in the country, it came from Bergenfield. No car or need to commute into the city? New Jersey Transit buses go into Manhattan, to the Port Authority at 178th Street, and to Midtown. Buses also go to the American Dream Mall and Bergen Town Center Mall, as well as to Bergen Community College. Once on Route 4, you can also transfer to an express minibus shuttle that can take you to the GWB or Garden State Plaza. Want more information? I've left links below in the description. I hope you've enjoyed learning about Bergenfield. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos.